Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Suikoden. Last time we had a couple little slip-ups, or I should say one big one. In the last army battle we had, Luke died, so I had to reset my game again just to get back to this point again. And I've already re-explored the towns. I got Helion in the Blinking Mirror again and all that good stuff. I took the boat back down to the rapids again and all that good stuff. I also took the time off-screen to walk around this area and fight enemies until I got the Nameless Urn drop, which is the item I need to recruit the Jabba, the appraiser guy back in Recon Town. Jabba. If I go back to him with the Nameless Urn, we can recruit him. But before we go back and do that in this episode, I actually want to finish exploring the region a little bit before I continue on. So, first things first, I'm going to head over to the next nearest place on the map, and I'm going to go ahead and let go of the enemies. And yeah, I walked around here for an hour and a half trying to get that Nameless Urn so I could get Jabba. I have never once in my life had to do that for that long. Anyways, this is the town of Ante. The biggest town in the region and probably one of the biggest towns left in the game. Not quite as big as Greg Minister, but it is pretty big. This town is called Ante. How dare you change this to some stupid French-ass, pansy-ass name. Welcome to, what was it? Oh yeah, Beer Blanche. Apparently this is our Walmart greeter of Ante. I'm trying to decide if I like the music here or not. It's pretty cool music. Let's check out the bar and grill. Oh yeah, they got topless dancers here. Hell yeah. Well, I guess she's not that topless, but she is a go-go dancer. Hell yeah. Mina. Apparently her name is Mina. Mina's the best. I bet that guy's seen plenty of dancers. He's all old and decrepit. Quite famous, am I? I can tell you're a dancer. May I dance along with you? Oh, apparently I have to make you join. Now, you don't literally have to do anything if you don't want to. You could just stand here and watch her dance. But one thing should be noted, that the only way to recruit her is to have the toe shoes equipped to your main character. If you do not have the toe shoes equipped to the main character, this part won't happen at all, or you won't dance and she won't join. I can't really remember exactly what happens if you don't have the toe shoes equipped, but that's why I've had the toe shoes equipped on Funky G since I got them. Now that he has done his dance and we're about to get Mina into the army, she's a pro dancer. She'll teach us how to dance real good. Private lessons in our room later? I hope so. Sorry, for some reason my sound was sounding weird in my headphones. I messed with it a little bit, now it sounds better. Anyway, she's gonna meet us back at the castle. Big surprise, right? Now, there's actually one more person in the inn I want to introduce y'all to, even though we're not gonna be able to recruit this person yet. But she is up here upstairs, chilling over here. Her name is Esmeralda. Oh, who is it? Have I met you before? Oh, that's right, you're the leader of the... I haven't met you before. I'm not planning to kidnap anybody. And it's not because you're beautiful, even though you're not really. She's going to come with me, but not for free. I have to go get her some opal. Now, to get the opal, you have to talk to her about the opal. Otherwise, the enemy that drops the opal will never drop the opal. So make sure, if you're going to recruit her, you talk to her beforehand and she mentions the opal. Now that I've had that conversation, I can get the enemy to drop the opal later. We're not going to be seeing that for a little while. I'll probably be getting the opal in a couple episodes, so don't worry about it right now. Just remember to come back to her when you get it. It's very well defended as long as he has poisonous flowers. Yeah, we learned about the poisonous flowers last episode, and I didn't really get to the part where it kind of explains what you need to do about the poisonous flowers, but I did talk about Lucan, the doctor. I'll try to get to the point where we can see why we need to go find the doctor, the whole poisonous flower thing. Anyways, this is the armor shop here in town, and it actually has the armor that we can recruit for the game. And at this point in the game, we can actually recruit him already. I think you have to be castle level 3 to recruit him. And I told you last episode we got to castle level 3 as of recruiting Helion. So we're all good. We can recruit the armorer. So now all the armor that I've seen at all the armor shops along the way in this game will now be at my home base. I'll have an armory at my own place. But besides that, we need to check the armory here just to see what they have. And I don't have a whole lot of money because I spent all my money on blacksmithing, but at least you can see what I have here. And if you never happen to pick up the toe shoes to get Mina, you can just buy some here and put them on the main character and go get Mina. That's an alternative way to have some toe shoes just in case you don't have them anymore for whatever reason. Hey, person, we got all the castle playing, yeah, but as we heard it, oh god, oh god. Oh, so they went to Scarlatisha Castle and got poisoned probably. What do we have? It's the item shop. We have medicine, mega medicine, and needle. For a big town, you don't have a whole lot of selection, do you? I guess I could be like exploring the rooms and stuff. I have been trying to be more thorough on my exploration in this playthrough of the game. Now, even though it had a weird icon, like an eyeball, this is just the rune shop. And we get to recruit the sexiest of characters in the game, Jean. What's up, baby? How's it going? Would you like to join my entourage? One of my favorite things in the game, that it says recruit to join the entourage or commission a job. Now, commission a job is just if you wanted to do some rune stuff. But it's just funny that of all the characters in the game, it just doesn't say recruit and don't recruit. Like most of the characters in the game, it says that. It's funny. Could be fun. I'll join Teehee. And that's all it takes to get Jean's attention, just to say hell yeah, and you know, she's down for anything. I'll have to meet up with her later. So now we got our own rune shop at our, I should say rune master at our castle, so that'd be cool. If I ever want to do any rune attachment or removal, just gotta go back and talk to Jean at my castle. We'll do another castle exploration video soon enough since we're at castle level 3, but I'm gonna wait till I get a few more characters so it'll be more full. Holly's owner. What a pain in the neck. East of here in the town of Tayan, you'll find the village of Recon. Yeah, I already knew that. Wait, what did he say? Okay, this is a typo. I think this is what this is supposed to say. This is the urn that I got from a Holly fairy, and it can't get appraised. This is supposed to be a clue of the nameless, how to get the nameless urn if you didn't already know how to get it. And obviously I already know how to get it because I got it already. Anyway, we got an empty house here. It's actually a pretty big house to be empty. I wonder who's supposed to live there. What about this house right here? Anybody live here? Oh, there's a lady living here. Oh, this is Kimberly. Fucking Pink Ranger in this bitch. Oh yeah, I've heard rumors about you guys. They say Mathai joined up with you. Yeah, he did. Huh, well, see you later. Well, Kimberly will be important later, or I should say, yeah, we'll just say she'll be important later. We'll get to that later, though. Maybe next episode. Actually, probably next episode. Anyway, that's the village of, or I should say the town of Ante. Or Beer Blanche, as fucking douchebag Millich likes to call it. Now, I also would like to do some recruiting of characters in this episode. But first, I'm going to show you guys what it's like to go to Scarlatisha Castle. Now, I think this is what you have to do to see what you're supposed to do next if you don't already know. I think this will activate it. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is the scene I should have did first in last episode. Hey, this pollen is weird! Big-ass flower spewing pollen everywhere. We better retreat for now. No shit, I already knew that. Okay, so apparently it doesn't tell you what to do. That's weird. I thought it did. Well, whatever. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. Anyways, point is, we need to find a way to cure that poison. So we need to find the Dr. Lucan, who is apparently way down the river, but we can't get past the rapids on the river, so we need to get a guy who can work on our boat. Now, I'm probably not going to get to that in this episode. I probably should have said that at the beginning of this episode, but just know that that's what we have to do with the plot. In this episode, I'm going to recruit a bunch of people. I'm going to go back and do a little bit of recruiting, but I just wanted to show you the rest of this region. Yeah, this is Sonier Prison. We can't exactly just walk up in the prison like we own the place, but just keep note of where that is on the map. That's all I wanted to do there. And now that I got all the characters at... Actually, I think I'll walk there. I was going to teleport... No, never mind. I got to go back. Okay, so this is going to be your first look at how the blinking mirror works. Takes you back to home base when you click on it, use it, and teleportation happens, and boom, we're back at the castle. Easy as that. Now this is where the blinking mirror sits in your castle. It looks kind of cool, right? Helion chills right next to it. And this is where we can talk to Vicky, and you've already seen how this works. We're going to go back to Kaku first. If you will recall, last episode I talked to the girl named Lot. She said she wanted us to find her cat, and then she'll join our army. Well, this is her cat. So if we kind of get to where we can corner it, and bam, obtain Lot's cat. Simple as that. Now that can be quite a bitch to do if you're not careful, but the best way to get that thing is to corner it in this crevice right here if you can, and then just press X, and the cat is all yours. That was actually really easy, and it only took me about 2 seconds to do. I didn't expect that to go so smoothly. And like I said, we're going to do some recruiting in this episode. We already recruited 3 people in Ante. How many more can we possibly get in the same episode? Well, you're about to find out. Let us go back to the town of Recon. Right quick, right quick. Now, we're going to get 2 people, actually, because remember I talked about the nameless urn earlier, so now we can go back to Jabba and be like, what up, Jabba? What up, Jabba? We got that nameless urn, so if we just do that, he won't be able to figure out what the nameless urn is, because apparently it's called the nameless urn. And you can actually make him pay you for the urn, and then you won't be able to get Jabba ever. But if you say join the army, then he joins the army. And now we have an appraiser at our castle, so we're quickly filling our castle up to make our castle more like a town, which is really nice. Now we got an item shop, an armor shop, a rune shop, a blacksmith, and an appraiser. I think we got just about everything we would want now that I think about it. There's not much left. In fact, I think we got all the types of shops at our place. The only thing we really would want now is better blacksmiths. Anyways, let's talk to Lot and give back her cat. Here's your kitty. We got your kitty. She's Lot the Magician. Alright, well, you're welcome to join. Simple enough. Didn't take her much convincing since we found her kitty cat. Anyway, so that's 5 people in 1 episode. Wow, we're just on a roll, aren't we? And we're not done yet. Now it's time to reveal why I have Taiho and Yamku in my party. It's time. Now, I put them in there last episode so I could just work on leveling them up and stuff. And because I walked around here to get the nameless urn for a while, and it took me an hour and a half, I got really high level. It's pretty ridiculous. So Taiho and Yamku are still there. And I also took the liberty of putting a killer rune on Victor, Taiho, and Yamku to help them get more critical hits, since otherwise they just do normal attacks and don't find any other use for them. Anyways, you'll quickly notice I'm in the ship and I'm sailing somewhere that you have never seen before. If you look at the map, you'll notice a blinking dot on an island over here to the east. Now, there's not many places you can actually dock the ship right now. In fact, the only ones I can go to are this town right here and the place we're about to go to on the island. Those are the only 2 places I can go right now on this ship. There is another place to the north you'll see that's in like a little inlet, but we can't get there yet. Anyway, we're at the Pirates Fortress. Now let's double check that we're all good. Life is all good. Heal up all good. Let's check our items to make sure everybody's got some sort of way to heal. Everybody's got mega medicine, so we're all good. Come up in here, full of pirates. We got Kanak. We got Leonardo. We got Michelangelo. We got Don. No, we don't. But we do have the leader here in the middle, Angie. Taiho recognizes him, apparently. Why don't you give us a hand, pirates? We could use some pirates as long as they're good. And the reason why I'm doing this right now is because pirates, these guys are hella good. But to recruit them, you have to fight them. And that's why I got all loaded up and made Yamku and Taiho good at fighting. Because if you don't do that, you can't even do this. You have to have Taiho and Yamku in your party to even trigger this fight. And they have to be good, otherwise this battle is near impossible. Now you can focus on any one of them. It doesn't matter which one you focus on. I'm just going to kill Angie first because I feel like it. Now the thing about this battle is you have to win this battle in the fastest amount of time that you can. After a certain amount of turns, these guys will just end the battle abruptly and be like, oh, you're not strong enough to beat us, and then the battle's over and you have to do it all over again. Very annoying. So that's part of why I used this party, to make sure I was nice and leveled up before I even did this. It's not recommended you come here this soon if you're not leveled up, so just know that because I'm already in the 30s, that's strong enough to do this. If you aren't in the level 30s, don't even bother attempting this, because you won't be able to do it fast enough for it to matter. And I'm just going to go all out on these bitches. Now, I would use Unite Attack with Taiho and Yamku, but it makes them unbalanced and waste a turn. And I don't have turns to waste, so just use your regular attack. That's part of why I put the killer runes on them, so they might get critical hits. If we can knock out one of them right here, yeah, okay, we're doing good. I think it's 5 turns. If it's not 5, it's like 6. I don't remember how many turns it is before the battle ends. But Angie's the hardest one, so if you kill him, you're all home free. You really are. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about these guys. And the only reason I'm really doing this right now is because I really like using these pirate guys, especially Angie. You'll get to see him plenty in this game because I find him to be extremely good in this game. You shall see soon enough. You shall. Die, Kanak. We should be all good though, right? I mean, I'm not exactly worried that I'm not going to be able to do this, but as long as we can kill Kanak in this turn, which he should be just about dead. And yes, you have to kill all 3 of them. Killing Angie, even though he's the leader, is not enough. Apparently, Leonardo's weak to lightning because he's getting hurt more by that than anyone else. That should kill him. There we go. Okay, cool. Now I'm just gonna free will this to death. Or, you know what? I should probably... No, let's do it. Free will it. He won't kill Victor in 1 hit. That's all I was worried about. I want to get all the damage in I can. I want to kill him. He's got to die on this turn, I think. If he doesn't, I might have to do it again, which I don't want to have to do. But even if I do have to do it again, I'll just meet you after my successful attempt. There it is. Boom! Victorious! I think that might have been the last turn, too. But anyways, we won. So now they're going to be forced to join our party. Yeah. Join up, Angie. If you go, we go. Of course you go, too. You may not be as good as Angie, but we could use y'all. We could take all of y'all's on. Leonardo, DiCaprio, and Kanakalakabaka. Awesome. So that's a total of how many characters that we just recruited in this episode? Does that give me a total of 8? That's crazy ridic. Crazy ridic. Now I think if we use we can use the blinking urn while we're still in the boat, which is nice. We don't have to be like on land to use it, which I find to be a fantastic feature. At any rate, I think that's all I'm gonna do in this particular episode. I don't believe I have anything left I want to accomplish. Next time on Suikoden, we will progress with the plot, but who will be the man to work on our boat so we can get past those rapids? Find out then. Peace.